Hello again, welcome back for another daily Bonavizing Repentance. It is now May 1st, 2025. It's the first day of May. Daily runs. Isaac, okay. Now this is supposed to be a home path daily today. Well, that's a spooky image, okay. I don't know if we just stop right at depths 2. No, we have to. That's right. Let me rephrase. We have to. I'm pretty sure we have to. Lead pencils, okay. Talk about some update stuff. So, yesterday's daily, I figured out why our speed rank was so damn good. In the double digits. Early double digits specifically. So, what I did not know, unbeknownst to me, and I talked about it a little bit as a clue with that last daily, that, I don't see the portal or whatever. Or maybe I overlooked it, right? Didn't think much of it until I looked more into it. And there's an issue right now where you can't, progress to Delirium because there's no portal at the end. So you're soft locked. I was like, oh shit, I could have got myself soft locked again twice in the same week for a daily, right? Fortunately, I made it a hush and that superseded that issue. And it all worked out. Blessed I was. I got damn lucky. So that was the big reason why there was a hell of a droppage with what happened there. There was a significant difference with the speedrunning community. I was the top. First time probably ever. If there were other times, I have like zero memory. I've played so many dailies, it's all a blur. Also, I went through like the glitches and went back and looked at the daily stuff a little, not daily stuff, the patch notes further. So, okay, so here's what I found that was interesting. So they had, well, one of the things I found interesting, make sure I'm recording this. Let me double check. Okay, good. So I'm not wasting my talking if I not recording this. There was this, see, how do I put it in words? So, a while back, or maybe off and on I talk about it in recent, videos, that, let's actually use the strength card here. That, when I do broken runs that has, echo chamber, double active, and R key stuff, I would mention that. And this is why they're kind of sitting there, as you can see, every time I'm starting these videos, that they've been not touched since then, right? Since they've, months ago with breaking stuff. And, well, so the double active, the echo chamber double active R key strategy of doing ad infinitum runs, you can only do you can replicate the double active up to 4 times, right? And originally, you had to stay in the run. You can't close the run out, nothing. Because if you do that, then it resets the whole echo chamber thing, right? I found out in the patch notes recently, that was never the intention. That's actually a bug. So now they actually came around. And so when you exit out of a run after you use an echo chamber card, it keeps the echo chamber of that card listed when you go back in the run. That's fucking significant. Because I thought for the longest time, off and on for years, that was a feature. That was not a feature. Apparently, that was not meant to be intended to happen. Because I thought that'd probably be a way for people to break a run and you continue it and stuff like that instead of finding some kind of a balance system, right? I thought this was for sure one of those balancing things. As weird as it sounds, you quit out of the run and then you go back in And then, like, guess what? Like, the echo chamber card that you had, like, in your back pocket is no longer valid. And I thought that was intended to do so that way, like, you know, it punishes the player for exiting it out, the game, or whatever, X out the run, and then try to go back in and then gets resetted as part of that punishment / like, you know, balancing system. And it can't, and I guess it wasn't. The whole time I thought it was some kind of a balancing system. I never thought it was a glitch. So they just turned it around and fixed it. So now I can actually go back, use the echo chamber like once with the whatever thing, with the what is it? The double active, you know, and like just exit the run anytime I want. Oh, Super Tinner Rock, baby, right there. You see it? It's calling my name. If we can get like 2 bombs or something here. And so that whole time was a feature. I'm like, or it wasn't supposed to happen. It was, okay, I have no keys. Never mind. I'm going to scream. The top of my lungs. Let's go in here and re-roll. And also I seen like this very small chance of, I might as well take this. The very small chance where you get boss themed items. Most boss themed item drops. It's a much smaller chance. I thought what it was if it's a boss themed item that that was added additional to whatever kind of drops you're getting, right? No, I guess apparently, I guess I never noticed it, is when you defeat a thematic boss, like Monstro, and get like Monstro's tooth out of the boss fight, that's supposed to be, they shifted it to where it's much rarer than what it normally is to get, which I just didn't have a clue, honestly, that was something that was going on. I mean, I guess Little Steve, you get like Little Steve. I guess there was that, right? Little Steve and stuff like that. I guess I never considered it. But then I think what they did instead, I saw something, I think, well, I seen someone's interpretation of it where they were interpreting as you get an additional boss item. It's a boss theme item, not just like replacing the boss item you get as a reward. I don't know if that's the case or not. I didn't interpret it as that, but we're going to wait and see, I guess, how that is played out exactly. I'm thinking my interpretation is probably what makes more sense, and honestly, with how I interpret it. So there's that too. And then what else? Like, because I went through the bug list just for giggles, you know, and curiosity, and then went back and reread the other changes and nerfs and everything. And quite a few unhappy people about the Tainted Lost items being removed and the Glitch Crown being more truly. You know, it does make sense. It sucks, but it does make sense that it was removed. You know, I understand too at the same time the same sentiments of making it much harder with Tainted Lost if people are not used to Tainted Lost and have to really rely on RNG. And I do understand that, like, fully. One of the biggest problems that Tainted Lost has right now is the well, a couple of things. The better item rooms, quote unquote, doesn't always work, which I can understand. If you have it work every time, then you're gonna have like broken runs like every time. I understand the balance with that. But what I don't understand is, like, in some runs, you can get like a bunch more holy cards than usual to spawn, and other ones they don't. And you're supposed to get like many more chances for holy cards to drop than other characters. So there needs to be some kind of a tweak with that at least. Maybe that comes in later on. I don't know. The Glitch Crown, like, I do understand that too. It kind of sucks for me, but it's going to have to be like a learning curve, just like, oh, use Breath of Life the right way, derp. Yeah. It's not to say that like, oh, I'm going to skip the crown like I do with the Breath of Life. At least like glitch crown, I'm still going to have a good use for it. I'm just going to have to time it better this time instead of like, you know, oh shit. Okay. Dangerous? Yes. But it's less dangerous than with the aerial. Fucking shit. All right. Don't die! Thank God I brought the damn thing with me here. Oh, thank goodness. I'm going to try to do a 2-for-1 special. Reroll. Yes, land the fires. I think that's soul of whatever, right? Ah, shit. It's not really I want. The sweetest fish. That's a good start. And since we lost our deal, and hopefully we don't get the deal or whatever, we can, come on, I need some black hearts or something. Soul hearts. Some kind of a card that can give me something greatness. And there was like other stuff I was reading, other fixes and everything. That was pretty interesting. That the big one I seen with the fixes, yeah, like I said, the echo chamber. That surprised the hell out of me. It's like, oh wow, that's probably like one of the biggest things I saw for the update. Honestly, I mean there was some big stuff, but like I felt like that was like one of the biggest things like ever. I know there were some big things, but like that one stood out the most because like. I personally tried, like, you know, cheesing the shit out of, like, doing, you know, infinite runs, but then the catch was, like, I had to keep going unless I find, like, replacement echo chamber cards. So, like, for a future run when I go back into it, you know? Now it's like, I don't need to do that shit anymore. It's just right in the chamber. I had to muscle memory that, of course, so that way I don't, like, oh, pop a card and accidentally use another art key, like, slot from Echo Chamber. So I can go back in those regular runs, and I can quit anytime I want, and then I don't have to worry about, like, oh, well, I have to go and find another freaking double active, and then, you know, repeat the whole same process again or something, you know? So that's cool. Then, of course, they fixed the stuff, of course, with the using Forget Me Now on, like, the last floor with the Mega Set indoors. They fixed that, so that's nice. Black Candle's, like, super nice here. Very much nice. And, you know, this other item, too, is good. Yeah, so, like... I mean, overall, I mean... Or, well, I guess for me, like, it's kind of a mixed bag. There's some good, there's some bad, and I don't feel like it's as bad as it seems. I mean, maybe later on they might go back and tweak some things back to, or some balancing changes to make Tainted Lost maybe a little bit easier. Because by the time my second playthrough came on, like, that's pretty good. By the time my second playthrough of that file, the second file came through, you know, playing the Tainted Lost, I think they did enough balancing changes at that time that it was easier. Because I didn't really use so much, like, the Hourglass. I used a little bit more of Book of Shadows, but I don't think I used it, like, hardcore. Like, it did help. I think I've probably used it at a few instances, maybe, but like a couple of runs or so, maybe. I mean, so I wasn't super hard into relying on that, but other people, like, they have to rely on it, which is, you know, your mileage varies, and it just depends on the person. Finding stuff early on, you know. RNG and everything else too. So skill levels, just a whole bunch of like variation, right? So you know, if you used to use like those methods, you know, that's fine. You know, that's a different style of playing, and there's nothing wrong with a different style of playing. Of course, it's my opinion is a good idea to use those items at the time, those runs, so you're able to stay alive and easier. I know Tainted Lost definitely was a pain in my ass for a while. As we're going to probably explore sometime of completing the third file once I get my second file done. I know I've been doing like marks on the third file, but like that was in response to avoiding continuing the runs, and then I have to do like this add in continuum thing. Like if I do like 3 or 4 runs in a row with the R key echo chamber stuff, and then find a double active during that 4 times I play it to you know, continue the charades. But now it's like I'm not feeling as pressure to doing that now. I just have to build muscle memory of like, okay, just remember it's there in the echo chamber option when you start the run up again. You don't need to find another double active for a while. Now, the only thing that could throw me off is losing count of like... Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I don't have any bombs. That sucks. The only thing that may throw me off is losing count of how many I have left. I feel like this thing here, by the way, it seems like it's like activating much more quickly than it usually is done. I did see there's a glitch going on, someone's feedback. I don't know if it was like a hidden update that they nerfed, or if this was just a glitch. I'm thinking it's a glitch. Apparently, if you're playing as Tainted Keeper on greedier or greed mode, there's a lot less money dropping from killing stuff with the Keeper. So that's interesting. We might not make it the boss rush, by the way. I'm a little slow. I say may not make it. Not guaranteed not making it, but that's pretty good. We got to skedaddle. We were way behind here. So, yeah, interesting stuff here. There's like other things, bug fixes. I'm trying to remember exactly what those were about. I could pull it up here real quick. I don't know. Maybe hit you with a pause, because I'm not going to like read a bunch of things off. They're just like little highlights here I want to talk about too. Just kind of explore and spitball, you know. Let's see. Oh yeah, they nerfed the I don't know whether they nerfed or buffed the Star of Bethlehem. I think they nerfed it, because I did look back, because it said they was gonna match the stats of Hallowed Ground, and I looked in Hallowed Ground, so it's like 20% damage increase as opposed to 1.8% damage increase from the original thing. So I think it got a decrease in damage, but the tears rate stays the same. So I think that's what it means by the balancing update with that. Let's see. Steam? I'm trying to find the damn update here. Try to look it out on Twitter so I could find the link. Let's see. Let's see. Community. There it is. Real quick here. Oh yeah, there was another big one. That's right. So it had one, and I didn't even know this was the glitch causing this problem. So there was apparently a glitch, and I couldn't figure out heads for tails why the fuck it was happening, right? And there's an explanation of why it was happening. So when I had very powerful runs, right? And then I quit the run and try to get back in there, there's no continuation button. And this has happened to me like several fucking times at least or more, you know? And like, just, oh wait, we gotta wait for this, I think. Yeah. Felt longer there for some reason. There we go. All right. Well, that is just fucking hunky-dory. So anyways, as I was saying, also, we don't have like a whole lot of health. I'm fucking scared. Now I realize. Like, I didn't even get a devil deal. And that health down, like, kicked my balls a little bit. I didn't even find a bombs to get into, like, the super secret rock or anything. So anyways, as I was saying, so, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck caused it. I'm like, it's just some bullshit glitch or something. It had to have been. And then, sure enough, it was. And the glitch was, I guess, they fixed it recently, thank fuck. That's really nice. There's another thing they did was, like, I guess, apparently there was a glitch. It was going on for years, too. Just going rogue. Until, like, they found out something with, I guess, people's feedback, too, really helped. I never really considered emailing Edmund about it, because it wasn't under my radar of consciousness at the time to send that feedback to them and the team. And I totally forgot about the damn thing because it didn't happen often, but I definitely remember the bullshit happening. The apparently, oh fuck, apparently what was happening was if you took too many of a pill, too many like pills of a certain kind, it caused some weird glitch. I don't know fucking heads and tails about how this works. Oh, blue key. I don't think that's going to work for us because we're not going to go any further than the beast. But apparently, you took too many of those pills. It caused some kind of a glitch to where you couldn't continue the run anymore. When you quit out and go back, try to go back in. You know, it's interesting. They tell you about the fixes, and then like whether it wasn't, you know, you think it's a feature, it wasn't, and if you think you have no clue what caused, you know, whatever the fuck happened, and then they tell you, because I definitely know that was not a feature. That one, like at that time, I was not thinking it was a feature. I thought it was some fucking bug. Whatever the hell was causing it for some reason, right? This anomaly. And sure enough, it was fixed. Holly fucking Luya. You know, occasionally I run into that kind of stuff, right? Where it's like, oh, there was a glitch where this thing happens. And it kind of fucks me over. Like this one time, they did fix it. There's one time before it was fixed, I shouldn't have pissed my keys away here. I was playing, I have to think here. I was playing a run where I ended up re-rolling with the dice, and I got TM Trainer. And I start picking up TM Trainer items, right? As I sometimes would do if I try to break something, right? And where the fuck is the secret room? There's so many places, so many flavors. Oh, it's gotta be here. So anyways, long story short, I ended up to the Isaac chest. And something happened to where I pick up a card, and it typically when you pick up a card or something like that, it does some transformation stuff. And for some reason, it did something to the to the chest that you're supposed to go in to go to the blue room, not blue room, sorry, to the chest, you know, up to the blue baby fight. It just destroyed it completely. Like you see it crumbled apart. So it's supposed to soft lock you there, right? Which it did, but then because I had TM trader items in such a way to where I could have, that I used like a reverse Wheel of Fortune card, and it turned out to turn into the D5 effect. Or not D5. Like a forget me now effect, you know. Essentially, it's supposed to do like a random dice effect, right? And it did that. And so I was able to redo the floor, not pick up anything in the damn Isaac fight before, during, well, after the fight, I mean. And then I was able to proceed. And I had to do a little bit of finagling to find that card. And then also land it just right with that. I have like a, I'm gonna try it. Fuck. I actually have a YouTube short on that from years ago, so you could definitely check that out. That was the very glitch before they patched it. They fixed it. So it's like, I've seen some shenanigans. Yeah, I went through all these different versions of Isaac for the most part. I think I went pretty much every version of Repentance Isaac. I think I pretty much went through all of them, or most of them at least. Rebirth, not so much. Afterbirth, maybe? Or Afterbirth Plus, I guess. I wasn't there for the entire beginning and the end, right? Because, like, I got the game much later. Like 2017 or something, 2016, something like that, right? I'm going to get this in case, like, there's... I'm going to assume there's no way to get back into this beast fight. I'm going to just trade it like I do with a normal Isaac run, in case there's some fucking shenanigans yet. Hopefully they got a quick patch for the Delirium stuff and whatever else that could be going on here. I did see, well, you know what? This actually works, believe it or not. I believe, if I recall, and I've done it only once in my early days of Repentance Isaac stuff, that I can use this in replacement of the Polaroid, and it'll take the trinket and open the door. I am pretty damn certain that's exactly what it's supposed to do here. Yes. Fuck yes. It fucking happened, bud. So now we can pick what kind of, whatchamacallit here. What kind of, like, Polaroid or negative or whatever we want for the final fight, the beast fight. Now, I'm scared shitless here because I don't have, like, a whole lot of health. And I didn't even get into Devil Deal shit either. So, I got, like, a health down. That didn't help. Dead bird, just fucking send me here, fuckers. Beam me up, fuckers. Gotta go to the curse room. We just have to, man. We gotta mid-max the shit out of this. Missed out a boss rush. That's gonna happen from time to time. All right, we gotta wait here again. What else was there for bug fixes? I know I saw other, like, significant things. I didn't even know this. Fix an issue where R key could be used while picking up an active item, allowing both the active item to be acquired and the R key to be used. I never tried that. Apparently that was a glitch for a while. And I was, like, reading people's feedback about it. I was like, oh, they fixed it. I had no fucking clue. I never even tried doing that, you know? If I find an R key, I'm keeping it. And then maybe a secondary item with the backpack. Let's see, what else was there? Yeah, fixing the issue with taking too many of a single pill type could prevent the run from being exited and continued. Yep. Yep, that one. Who fucking knew it was this obscure glitch that was going rogue for years? There's like all these other ones, which... There's a weird one I saw in there. Fix the soft lock that occur when using eraser on Dogma. I never considered using fucking eraser on Dogma. But, there you go. Whatever reason, if you want to use eraser for Dogma, guess what? You don't have to worry about a soft lock anymore. For whatever reason you use a freaking eraser for shits and giggles, there you go. Fix and exploit the Bloat's hitbox that allowed players to safely stand on top of him while repeating the same attack. I don't know what he would do different then. Would he just not attack and then just kind of jump at you then? I don't know. Fix an issue where echo chamber stored effects were lost when exiting and resuming a run. That's the one I was talking about. That's a huge fucking one. It means like I could just continue to run for days. I don't have to be like 3 or 4 runs in a row with the echo chamber in this. And then find that double active again to just like go at it over and over and over. Like hours in a day. The runs. Let's see. I mean, they had other things. Weird stuff too. But I'm not gonna go into any more of that because those are the big highlights, the fixes, honestly. I love them. I did not mean to, I fucking timed that up like fuckery. I mistimed, whatever. Not mistimed, you know, I fucked up the time is what I meant. Let's see here. I mean, I don't have to fight Mom, but it's gonna give me, let's get this actually. World card. Step into this, my child. Explosive diarrhea. I don't know about that. Okay. Nope. Okay. More money. We do get one more shop next floor if there is no whatever thing. I took this thing because we're locking keys. We're having difficulty finding keys, so the next floor is going to be crucial. Let's see. I definitely want to fight Mom. That's going to help with points, but we missed boss rush, so that's going to fuck with points pretty hard. So, yeah, I think it was interesting. Oh, no, it's just this guy. All right, it's this slippery tube dude. Oh, thank you for that. Actually, really, thank you. You actually given me something to ponder on. We're also making our thing bigger here, too, so that could be very useful for the fight. Do I want the Polaroid or do I want the negative? That is the question to be asking here. Also, fucking whatever room here. There's like a couple places. I'm thinking here maybe. Nope. Okay. So it's probably like up there or right there, maybe. I feel like those are probably the two plausible spots or the mini boss room. Alright, I need another angel deal. No devil deals. Should have walked in that devil deal in the first place, honestly. I guess part of me was thinking, like, hey, I could probably find something. Or we can go back. Look at that. We don't even need to teleport out. I'm assuming that is the case. That could be glitched still. But it looks like the door is there, so I think we're in the clear. I'm going to get this, maybe. Mm-hmm. That is huge. Take the quarter, I guess. Fortunately, I didn't have a reroll. Could have got some better angel stuff, but it is what it is. I didn't even test out to see if that worked or not, that doorway. But you know what? I'm not going back in just to see, like, hey, does it actually work or is it glitch like the DeLorean portal? Never assume anything. I think tomorrow's supposed to be hard mode or whatever the deal was. I thought that's another thing too. I never thought like that this was easy mode. Then now after thinking about it yesterday too and today, it's like, you know, I guess there's some signs. Less curses. I think that's the biggest one. There were some curses, but not an extent of like actual hard mode. So I never really considered that. I thought like they just didn't put the sign on there because like it would have been redundant or something. I was thinking too, and it's just like, oh well, I guess maybe there's something to it. All right, we've found a lot of health. That's freaking huge. Plus, we kept our Polaroid. Also huge. The sun, that's pretty good. We could find our way around here and then other secret room stuff. We keep finding like tinted rocks. I think that's intentional, so that way we get some health and other things out of this. And just had to check there for whatever reason. Okay, well, I could have used that pill for that. Actually, what the fuck is this? Alright. Luck down. All that for pain and luck down. Oh, I see. I know what I did wrong. I went in reverse. Those must be the things you were talking about of, they fixed those things or something of some sort. With their shenanigans. No. And I actually see what both of them are. That's interesting. I don't want those things. Okay, what the fuck? Could you just fuck right off and die? Thank you. That was a spicy room. That's pretty good. Can we get some charges to re-roll in that item room there? I might have to take Charm of the Vampire because it's a slight damage up. Oh, I see. Oh, well, we might be able to get a charge there. We find like a, whatchamacallit. Telescope just does not work. Okay, well, we can't just have anything in life, really. That's just the facts of everything, you know? I'm not taking that pill thing. That's like the ultimate Hail Mary, and that's not going to really give me much of anything. All right, we got a slight damage up here, I guess. The possibility of healing if we get down to, like, red hearts, but let's hope we don't even get to that point, because that'd be certain death for sure. Or we barely make it.
Spent it. It's gone. Just
Oh,
get
somebody
over
texted me.
You mean it's gone? How
Okay.
could you have spent our savings?
Oh boy! My first beast fight daily. 4 years after it came out, like, we got it. A little over 4 years. I don't know. I don't think I've ever found an answer to why it took so long. Why that was the case for the longest time. But, you know, whatever. It's here. We're here. Oh, now I think about it, I could have got a red key and then maybe, I don't know if the red room and that floor would give me the 1-up or something. Now I think about it. Would it or wouldn't it? That's the question on the daily. I assume maybe it would. Treat it like a secret room and you can get in there too. Since technically with the daily, you got like 100% of whatever you have logged, you know, technically for the daily stuff, right? So like, because everyone's like on equal footing. Fucking leprosy. I guess I could have looked around for more of a charge. Yeah, I might have been able to get it. Maybe. Let's see. No, not quite. Never mind. Almost, but not quite. A Trixie's maze. I don't know if I left any other items behind. Apparently you can disable the ascent up. Did I not have any? Okay, fuck off. Did I not have a? I guess I didn't have a key. Yeah, that's right. I didn't have a key, did I? That's right. I missed that one item room. I don't want fucking Abel though. The larynx. I mean, I guess it'd be a little bit more useful than this dice right now, but I want to keep the dice. Should I find like any more items and re-roll through stuff? It's not looking too hot. There's some concern still. I didn't get like too many WoW items, but we got some reasonable. That helps a lot. Thank you. Maybe because that key piece gave us that 2.5% leverage there. I believe that's what it was. Oh, a tin rock. I hate this fucker. Whatever blocked that. Thank you. Oh, okay. I guess I just don't get anything. Maybe look for like magic mush. Like a Hail Mary? No. Had to try. I know it's low odds, but I've had low odds before and got something. I also seen that it was like a Twitch stream clip of yesterday's update that apparently Dark Bum's got like a really gremlin-like sound effect every time it's like taking and giving taking hearts and giving out prizes and stuff at the end, rewards. I thought that was interesting. I didn't read anything about that Maggot Beggar there, so it's not going to be worth shit to me. My opinion. He's still worthless to me. He's still going to be the worst. And not the bratwurst, just the worst. Bratwurst doesn't need to give its insult to that thing.
You need to confess your sins and become saved.
I'm curious on this daily. What the rank is going to be. If we make it alive, right? Oh, fuck. I keep fucking up. I hate these fucking fat bastard shits, man. All of them. The purgatory, wherever the hell we got there. I had to move. Fuck. The score is going to be very interesting. This is definitely going to be a challenge. Nothing. Nothing. Holy fuck. Right off and die, my dude. We're going to have to go in circles and just run and dodge shit. Get it. Oh, fucking. I just want out of here. Okay. This is going to be a fucking challenge. If you're going to go for a streak today, you're either going to get it or you're not. I'm saying that with much more uncertainty than I would like, oh, playing Keeper and going to like Mega Satan. There's much more uncertainty right now with this run. At least with the Keeper, I get the key pieces and I got plenty of time to piss around and look for something. To like leverage me. Emperor's card is going to be pretty good. We're going to have to kind of min-max here, but at the same time, it's fucking dangerous to do it because of these mega champion enemies. Oh, a Tenor Rock. How about a small rock or something? Okay, 2 soul hearts, you know, that's fine. That's a good trade. It's survivability. I did ask for that too. There's big brains there. Brainy McBrain face. Purgatory's helping us here. See, that variant isn't horrible. The bullshit flies. The thick... Okay, fuck right off. The thick-ass flies. Those are horrible. Now, maybe, like, Boss Rush could have given us something huge to, like, gnaw on. Right? Could have given us, like, some very powerful damage up or something. We might have missed out on and we just didn't know. Could have got a guaranteed angel deals if we didn't go to the first devil fight room. Could have got like a devil item, then got a guaranteed devil room. They would have gave us like something significant. Who knows, man? It's part of those dailies. You just don't know unless you just look into it deeply. I did see that too, that the there was a daily before the update came out the same day. Same character, only you were going the blue baby was the deal before the patch came out. So they resetted the daily with the same character but going on a different path, which was Delirium, that same night. So I thought that was interesting. Because I looked it up on that channel and it's like, oh, look at that. There it is. So there was something that was replaced. Because I kind of figured that. Right? Either I was figuring that was the case, they changed it over the night of. And that lasted for a short while. Of course, that daily much sooner. That could also explain, too, the lack of, like, speedrunner ranking. Not just, like, the whole encompassing, like, glitch shit going on there where you can't go in the portal. I fucking hate this, like, Willy Wonka, like, everything flavor piece of shit here. Thank you. It's essentially what it reminds me of. It's got all these, like, different, like, fucking spines and shit. Only that was, like, a bunch of different colors and flavors and everything. That just reminds me of that, honestly. Just fucking unhinged. Alright, is this our last descent? Yes, it is, thank goodness. Pissed away a lot of our soul hearts, but we're alive. Vampire's probably going to help us. Hopefully it helps us. We're keeping Empress for... Fuck, I hope we stay alive to the Dogma thing so we can just use it. I don't think this is going to blow him up. Thank God. Alright, I need another heart container. And some soul hearts. You gotta hook me up, dude. The butter bean. It was like butter dog. Butter dog. The dog with the butter. Butter dog. 2 shots, I mean, indirectly can give me occasional damage based on luck. That's gonna help a little bit. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping, like, maybe health. I got, like, a big damage up. What the hell? Not damage up. Did I even use... Yeah, I did use the, charge. Did I get some kind of a charge key I wasn't picked up? I didn't realize I picked up. Now, we do get an end, mom item randomly at the end of this. So... there might be some hope. Small chance with getting mom's knife or something. Very small chance, but... there is a chance. And I could turn this whole run around like a complete 180 with certainty. So... also, it's gonna be May. I was telling somebody about that yesterday, right? And this is before all these memes and stuff like that was coming out about it. Like, I was just, like, thinking about it randomly. And then like, oh yeah, all this shit just comes out. Talk about it. That's huge. Thank you. I need that damage up. I doubt this does anything different here. Okay. Because you never know, man. All right. Wish I had another charge. Full charge here. We can touch that to maybe get a mom transformation. I don't know. I mean, that does coincide with the luck. We did get mom transformation. It doesn't do a whole lot except have a knife on her ass. We could chase her around, but that is not good. I fucking hate Delirium though. Okay. And okay. I get choked up by this fucking sucking fight. Maybe they tame him down some or something. Maybe they make him weaker for dailies. I don't know. I can't confirm that. But I feel like the... Oh, okay, Delirium fight. Phase 1 is usually kind of a pain in the ass. This is a pain in the ass too, here too. Truly. But the beams are usually a little bit more unpredictable at times. It doesn't mean it makes this fucking any easier, because my speed is like dog shit. Oh boy, here we go. We have to dodge the fucking feathers and then dodge him. Alright. We just have to make it through. We're gonna do a little of that. Maybe that ghost can go and fuck him up. Oh, I knew that was gonna get me. Alright. We got hit once. Not the biggest, not the greatest thing to happen, but one hit is a lot better than like a bunch of... Oh, we get soul hearts? Did they just give us soul hearts? Because I don't think it normally give you soul hearts in the game. So maybe they just give you leverage in the daily. Which is very generous. Plus we get the holy mantle, of course, like normally. Just one use, of course. Also, where the fuck is my purgatory? Something happened to it. Might be in the lava. I guess I should not all be surprised. No different than fucking Star of Bethlehem not showing up in certain, like, boss rooms that's needed. I don't think it even shows up for the base fight. Now I think about it. I don't know if it's a... I'm thinking it's a glitch. I don't think they'd be like, oh, no, he's not allowed. Same with, like, Hush, I think. I think Hush was another issue. Like, oh yeah, here you fucking go. Oh shit. Alright. We're okay. 2 out of 4 of these horsemen. We just gotta stay on top of them. Oh, Okay, stop getting fucking hit. My speed isn't the greatest here. Okay. Now, every time we get hit, we do make our little thing bigger. Little, angelic, like, barrier thing, you know? Not barrier, but electric fence. Electric cosmic fence. Or angelic fence. We can milk them with these hits here too a little bit. That was close. All right. Now we just gotta dodge the stalagmites and their shots, and we should be in the clear. Shrimples that, maybe, right? Dead bird is here. Get over there. Thank you. I just need whatever tiny percent of damage that could make a difference in this run or not. I don't know. I'm curious on the rank. It's probably like a lot less because we missed out a boss rush, but then again, you have to beat the run too, so. Curious if the person that was doing the daily videos got the boss rush or not. Let's see what kind of goodies they got. Or they've got some devil deals or something. I don't know. I'm curious. Just kind of scroll through it. I think the person was dedicated doing like every single day. Is it just me, or is like maybe they decreased the damage? I decreased the health on these bosses significantly. Now I'm looking at this. Made it easier. Yep. And then actually my rank was a lot worse than I thought it was. And can I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,234th place. How about them apples? I'm actually surprised. I am surprised. Not only because of that sequence of numbers, but more importantly, like, my rank being a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. I think Boss Rush made a difference, and then they probably found, like, other goodies, too. I'm guessing. Mostly the Boss Rush. Well, we did it! Our first Beast Daily. We won. We got our streak up. We're keeping the streak. We're as best as my damnedest I can. 4 wins in a row. It's gonna be a ways to go here, but hopefully no like soft locks. We definitely gotta avoid every Wednesday soft lock until they patch it. And then I don't know what other curveballs are gonna come out with these other dailies. If there's some kind of like soft lock that I'm not aware of, I'm gonna run into. You know, like. That's what happened. It's funny how it happened 2 or 3 days before this patch came out that fixed the soft lock that fucked up my streak. Convenient timing. I think there was enough vocal issues with the users and feedback they sent that this had to be addressed immediately with this big update too. But I'm glad it's patched. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.